Hello everyone, welcome to Salesforce Network Salesforce Administrator Tutorial. Document in Salesforce. It is a standard object created by Salesforce to store documents, files, images. Documents are of two types: internal use only. It can be shared with only internal users. Content of this file is not visible directly. We need to open it manually. Second one is externally available image. Content of this file visible directly. This can be shared with internal and external users. Note: any document we create will be saved to a folder. Steps to create folder. There are two types of folders: My Personal Document folder and Custom Document folder. Any document stored in My Personal Document folder cannot shared with any user and they cannot deploy. Second one is Custom Document folder. Steps to create that particular folder. So first of all, we need to click on Tab panel, then click plus sign, click Documents, click on Create New Folder. Step 1. Enter folder name. Step 2. Choose user to whom folder should be visible. Step 3. Click Save button. Steps to create document. So again we have to go with tab panel, click plus sign, click documents, click new. Step 1. Enter document name. Step 2. Choose the folder. Step 3. Select the file. Step 4. Click on Save button. Note: normal documents size is 5 MB, 20 KB as logo. If we are putting a logo in that particular folder, the image size should be not more than 20 KB. If it is more than 20 KB, you cannot use as a logo. We can use these items when creating an email template. Document files are stored to folder. My Personal Documents is a standard folder created by Salesforce. So example, what we are going to see: create a document folder by the name Employee Management System folder and create a document by the name Employee Management System logo. So let's log into our Salesforce account by providing the username, password and hitting on login button. By default, we are seeing the lightning experience. So for creating the document, just click on View Profile. In the Options section, switch to Salesforce Classic. Click on this. So by default, we are landing on Sales application in Classic mode. So coming to our assignment, looking for tab panel. This one is the tab panel. At the right hand side we are seeing plus symbol. Just click on this. In the plus symbol we are seeing all tabs are there. Use the links below to quickly navigate to a tab. You can add a tab to your display to better suit the way you work. So in the view drop down we are seeing all tabs, and here we are seeing all the application name as well. So just scroll down and see for the documents is here. Click on this. This is a standard object provided by Salesforce. So we are seeing home, documents, document folder we are seeing my personal documents, and also seeing one classic folder we had created in the earlier sessions. Now we have to create a folder by the name employee management system folder. So the steps what we had seen in the PPT: tab panel, click plus symbol, click documents, what we had seen right now, then click on create a new folder. See here in the document we are saying create a new folder. Click on this. Then step 1, enter the document name. As per our assignment we are giving here employee management system folder. By default it is going to take a unique name by pressing tab button. Public folder access, read only by default it is providing. If you want to give the read write access, you can provide. For now I am going with read only. Step 2 is choose user to whom folder should be visible. So this folder is accessible by all users. We can customize this one also. This folder is hidden from all users. If I am checking on this, it is hidden. This folder is accessible only by the following users. So if I am clicking on this, it is displaying so many options like public group. If the public group is containing some users, then for them only this folder is visible. If we are providing the access for a particular role, we can choose. If I want to give this access for only CEO, just click on this role, click on add, shared to. So this folder is going to be shared by the CEO of that particular company, and if I am hitting the save button, it is going to be visible for only CEO. So next is roles and subordinates. Also we can go with this option one also. So I am going with this folder is accessible by all users. Clicking on save button. So our folder is created. Next thing is steps to create a document. For that what we have to do, if we are not in this section, then again we have to go with tab panel, click on plus sign, click documents, means this document, then click new. But we are in this section only, so step 1, while clicking on new button, we have to provide the document name. So we are going to provide like employee management system logo. Click on tab button, unique name is taking by self. Here again it's giving the option to which folder this document will be available. So by default we are in the same folder. And here again indicate document is internal, externally available image. It means if I am clicking on this checkbox, it is available for external also. So we can provide the description as well for this particular document. Select the file. So I have to provide employee management system, EMS is already there. Again we are going to see it's of 9 KB, so we can use this one. Next, finally step 4, click on save button. So it's done. Like this we are creating the document folder as well as document in Salesforce. Application in Salesforce. Salesforce application is a logical container for all objects, tabs, process and services associated with a given business function. These are of two types: standard application and custom application. Application created by Salesforce are called standard app. Standard app cannot be deleted, they can be modified. For example, sales, service, marketing, and so on. Custom application. Application created by the user as per business requirement, that is custom application. Custom app can be modified or deleted as per business requirement. For example, employee management system underscore underscore C. What is this? This is the difference between standard application and custom application. If a custom application is there, that is denoted by or appended with underscore underscore C. In the standard application, we are not finding this underscore underscore C. It consists of a label, a description, and an ordered list of items, which often includes tabs. We can also add custom logo for branding the app. So steps to create custom app. First, we have to click on setup gear icon, platform tools, app, app manager, new lightning app. Then step 1, provide app details and branding logo. Step 2, select app options as per the need. Step 3, add utility bar items. Step 4, select navigation items. Step 5, select user profile to which apps should be visible. Step 6, save and finish. This is the process. By doing this, we could create a custom application in Salesforce. Note, user can create custom application whose allow access to customized actions is enabled in profile level. So by default it is enable, but in the real time environment when we are doing our task, maybe sometimes this checkbox is not checked. So if someone is not able to create custom application, once he or she needs to verify this allow access to customized actions is checked or not. Custom app example. So we are going to create an application by the name EMS, Employee Management System. Let's do the practical for this. So coming back to our practical session, first we need to provide username, password and hit the login button. By default, we are going to redirect on Lightning Experience platform page. So at the right side, we are seeing the setup button, this setup gear icon. We need to click on this, click setup. As per our PPT, below down platform tools, then apps, then app manager. Lightning Experience App Manager. Here button is new Lightning app. These all the apps what we are seeing right now, these are all standard apps except this one IMS we are seeing here, classic, and also created by us, that is it's a custom application. Apart from this, we are seeing all these apps that is created by Salesforce. So just hit the new Lightning app button. So step first, provide the app details and branding. Here app name I am providing EMS. Developer name by default it's taking by hitting the tab button in the keyboard. Description, in the real time just provide the proper description. Here I am providing only full form of this EMS. Employee management system. At the right side we are seeing app branding, image. We can upload image from here. Click on upload button. It is asking for the location where the image is available. Click on this particular image. Click on open. It is uploading. So it's uploaded and coming over here. EMS app launcher preview. It looks like this. If someone wants to change the image, just click on clear button. Again it is asking for upload. Provide the second image or second logo. Next, step 2, click on next button. Select app options as per our need. So navigation style will be standard navigation, or we are going with standard navigation. Supported from factors desktop and phone. If someone needs with only phone, click on this radio button. Only desktop, click on this radio button. Otherwise go for both. Setup, full setup for setup options. So just go with this one only. Click on next button. Utility item. So utility item is what we are seeing at our page in the below side. This icon, this is utility items. So for now we are going with default. Next, select navigation item. Here navigation item means choose the items to include in the app and arrange the order in which they appear. Navigation items means all the available items we can add from here. These are most probably standard ones. If we had created earlier our custom one, that is also coming over here, but I am going to add only home item. So look for home, just click on this, it's getting selected, click on add. So in the selected items only home is there. If someone needs some more items, they can add from here. So how we are going to add, just click on content, let's see, contract, add, coupons, add. And if someone wants this coupon at the top, then while selecting this one, click on up button, so it is coming at the top. If I need this one at the top, just select and click on up button. Again, if I want to remove these items, just select these all items, click on remove button. So like this we are doing. Again click on next button. So select the user profile to which apps should be visible. So here at the left side we are seeing all the available profiles. So so for practice we are going to add system administrator, standard user, hold the control button also, then you can select, and standard platform user. Click on add button. At the right side we are seeing in the selected profiles these three profiles are coming. Step 6, finally hit the save and finish button. Our application is created. This is the custom application. App name is EMS. Developer name is EMS. Description is employee management system, what we had given, and the date time, and it's in lightning view. So how to see this employee management system application? So at the tab panel, click on this app launcher. Directly we can search EMS, or if we forgot the name for a particular application and that we want to open, so at that situation click on view all. Just from here look for your app and click open. So from here we are clicking the employee management system application. So this is available over here, employee management system, branding logo, this is the name, and we had chosen home tab. And for the profiles, three profiles it is available: standard platform user, standard user, and system administrator. Apart from these profiles, a user cannot see this employee management system application. This thing we see in further sessions, how someone is seeing the particular application and someone is not able to see the particular application. This will see in the further sessions. So also let's see in the note, user can create custom application whose allow access to customize action is enabled in the profile label. So to see the profile label for this particular user, just click on again setup, click on setup. So in the administration user, click on this particular user. So it's easy to understand. So I had logged in with this user only, network Salesforce, and this user is holding the profile of system administrator. Just click on this and just find allow access to customized actions. This checkbox is checked already. So in this situation we are able to create the custom application. If so, this we had mentioned in the note point. So again, coming back to our employee management system custom application. So this assignment is done. Objects in Salesforce. Objects are database tables that permit to store data specific to an organization. There are two types of objects: a standard object and custom object. A standard object, these are created by Salesforce to meet organizational CRM requirement. This cannot be deleted. For example, account, contact, opportunity, lead, case, and so on. Custom object, objects that are created by the user as per our business requirement. This can be deleted. For example, employee, payment, objects in Salesforce and other databases. So consider this as a table. Employee is a table and this is the column. One column is first name, one column is last name, one column is phone, email and address, and this is a row. So what is happening in Salesforce? This one, and in other databases like MySQL, SQL Server, Oracle. So in the other databases, this is going to be considered as a table, means employee is a table. Then these are the columns: first name, last name, phone, email, address, and so on. And the records are going to be row. So for example, here one record I had shown like this. In the real time there is hundreds of record will be there. So in Salesforce, this table we are considering as a object, means employee as a object. Then column here in the other databases, first name, last name, phone, email, address. Here we are considering this as a field. For this object, this would be a field. And this all the records what is called in the other databases row, that we are treating as a record. So ways to create custom object. Objects created by us are called custom objects, and the standard objects is given by Salesforce itself. Custom objects are objects that we create to store information that is specific to the company or industry. When we are creating the custom object as per our business demand or requirement, there are three ways to create custom object. First is a standard way that we are going to see right now. Second one is schema builder, and third one is metadata SOAP API web services. So this we'll see in the further sessions. Note, object level permission controlled at profile level. For all objects, we are controlling the access at our profile level. So how we are going to create the custom object. So these are the steps given below. Setup, platform tools, objects and fields, object manager, create, then custom object. Step 1, enter object label. Step 2, enter plural label. Step 3, enter object name. Step 4, enter record name. Step 5, choose data type. Step 6, click on save button. We are going to create an object, or can say custom object, as per our need by the name employee. So let's log into our Salesforce account by providing the username and password. Hit the login button. Then we need to follow the step what we had seen in the PPT. So in the previous session we had created employee management system. Let's see. So on the setup, just click on view all or search for employee management system EMS. So this we had created in the previous session. Only the application is there. So now we are going to create for employee management system one object, or we can say a table. So for that what we need to do, click on setup gear icon, setup, refer the PPT, setup, platform tools, object and fields, object manager. On the right side we are saying create. There is a drop down, just click on this, custom object. So here we are going to provide all the details what we had seen in the PPT. So label I am going to provide employee, employees, starts with vowel sound. Yes, it's not mandatory, but yeah, just checking this box. Object name will be employee, and in the whole programming model or automation, by this API it is going to refer for a particular object. Description we can provide. In the real time we have to provide for easy understanding. So enter record name, label and format. Here I am going to provide employee ID. Generally we are seeing the employee ID for a employee in the company. So here I am providing auto number. So employee ID will be, here I am taking the display format E for employee ID hyphen, in the curly braces I am putting here 0 and I am starting from the number 1. So it's look like this. For example, A is here employee ID, EID hyphen, then 0. Put it 2, 3, 4, 5 as per our need. Other features I am allowing allow report, allow activities, track field history, allow in chatter group. Deployment status is deployed. Search, click on search. In the object creation option, available only when custom object is first created. So I am not going to check this box. launch new custom tab wizard after saving this custom object. If I am checking, then it is populating the tab panel also. Here I am clicking on save button. So this object is created. Here description we had not provided, so it's not coming. In the real time we have to provide. API name employee underscore underscore C. Underscore underscore C denotes that this is a custom object created by the developers as per our business need. This is custom one. Singular we had provided employee, plural we had provided employees. Enable reports checked, tracked activities checked, track field history checked, deployment status is deployed. Help setting is standard salesforce.com help window. We can help Salesforce help also we can take. So we had created this employee custom object. Let's see in our application, is it visible or not. So clicking on refresh button, we are not seeing the employee object. So while creating the tab, we are going to know how this object is visible for the employee management system. Tabs in Salesforce. Tabs are the user interface elements that provide access to objects, functions, or data. Tabs are of four types. Custom object tabs. These tabs are user interface components that display custom object data or other web content to users in Salesforce. They help users interact with data quickly. Web tabs. Custom web tabs display any external web-based application or web page in a Salesforce tab. Visual Force tabs. This tab is a user interface component that allows user to display and interact with Visual Force pages. Lightning component tabs. It allows us to add lightning components to the navigation menu in Salesforce 1. Lightning page tabs. It allows us to add lightning pages to the navigation menu in Salesforce 1. Create tab for custom object. Setup, platform tools, user interface, tabs, custom object tabs, new. Step 1, select object. Step 2, choose tab style. Step 3, choose visibility of tab to profile. Step 4, choose app for which we want to display. Step 5, click save button. So let's see an example of creating a tab for employee custom object. So let's log into our Salesforce account by providing username, password and clicking on login button. So at the previous session we had created a object employee for employee management system application. So let's open that particular application. Directly we can type EMS. It's coming over here. So employee management system EMS is here. There is only home tab and we had created object employee for this application, but it's not visible because we had not created tab for that employee object. So let's see how to create a tab for an object. So let's refer with PPT as we had seen setup in the platform tools, user interface, tabs. So here all the tabs are coming, what we had seen in the PPT: custom tabs, custom object tabs, web tabs, Visual Force tabs, lightning component tabs, lightning page tabs. So for now we are going to create custom object tabs. Click on new. Earlier we had created employee object, so it's coming. Choose tab style, anyone we can choose. Enter short description. In the real time also we have to provide the description. So here I am providing this tab is created for employee custom object. Just click on next button. So add to profiles. Choose the user profile for which the new custom tab will be available. So these are the profiles given here, and it's saying that tab visibility will be on, off or hidden for these profiles. So by default it is providing on, and we can choose for a particular profile also apply a different tab visibility for each profile. If I am clicking on this one, so by default I am making on for all, and if I want to make it off or hidden for a particular one, I can do that. So for now I am going with tab visibility default on for all the profiles. Click on next button. Then add to custom apps. Choose the custom apps for which the new custom tab will be available here. So I am not going to provide the tab visibility to all the custom apps. So just I am unchecking this include tab, and for only employee management system I am providing the tab visibility on. So finally clicking on save button. So tab is created for employee object. So let's see is it visible to us or not. Just refresh once. So it's visible employee. These all the things are getting provided by Salesforce, like employees, recently viewed, all, list views all, and recently viewed. It's provided by Salesforce. There is a employee ID, what we had created at the time of object creation. Here search list is there, list view control, then select list display, refresh, edit list, and some filters are coming over here. There is a new button, import and change owner. So tab is done. Fields in Salesforce. Fields in Salesforce ecosystem are the building blocks for data management. It is a column within an object for storing data. Here fields are of two types: standard fields and custom fields. Standard fields, these are created by Salesforce. It cannot be deleted. Some of the standard fields are called system fields, like ID is deleted, created date, last modified date, created by id, last modified by id, system mod stamp. So whenever we are going to create fields for a particular object, then Salesforce is creating these 7 fields by default, and there is no control as a user on that particular object for these fields. Second one is custom field, created by user and have extension of double underscore C. Wherever we are seeing the field by double underscore C, it means that field is a custom field, and that field we had created or as a developer had created. If a field is not appended with double underscore C, it means that is standard field. So whenever we are creating fields, at that point of time we have to take the data type while creating the field. Means if I am creating a name field, so I have to take any data type relevant to name. Means name should be text. So Salesforce had provided the data type when we are creating the fields. Some common are text area long, text area rich, checkbox, currency, date, date time, number, email, phone, URL, time, geolocation, pick list multi-select, text encrypted, and some more are there. Some relationships are also there. We'll see one by one in our coming sessions. Create custom field on custom object. So what are the steps we have to follow for creating the custom field for a custom object? Click on setup, platform tools, objects and fields, object manager, choose object, fields and relationship, click new. Step 1, choose data type, what we had seen right now. Step 2, enter field details. Step 3, next. Step 4, next. Finally step 5, hit save button. So as an example, we are going to create custom field for employee object. Here 4 fields we are going to create: name, designation, experience, date of birth. For name field, I had taken data type text. For designation, text area. For experience, text area long. For date of birth, I had taken data type date. Also, we can create custom fields on a standard object. So, as the standard object is provided by Salesforce, but still we can create custom fields on that particular standard objects like account, contact, opportunity, cases, leads. So what the navigation we have to follow for this: setup, platform tools, object and fields, object manager, choose object, field and relationship, new. Step 1, choose data type. Step 2, enter field details. Step 3, next. Step 4, next. And finally step 5, click save. So for this also we are going to see an example: create custom field for account object. So account is a standard object and given by Salesforce. So if we are using the account standard object and maybe there is a business requirement came into picture, like on the account object the business requirement needs amount field. So Salesforce had not provided the amount field on account object. So in this situation we can also create custom field on standard object. We will see this uh, in the practical. So amount field, I had taken the data type currency for this. So let's see in the practical session. So to do the practical for the PPT what we had seen right now, just log into Salesforce account by providing the username and password. Hit the login button. So in the previous session we had created a application by the name Employee Management System EMS, and also we had created a employee object. For that we had created a tab also. In this one we are going to create for employee object fields. So for creating the fields for a custom object, just click on setup, platform tools, objects and fields, object manager, search for the object, here employee, click on that particular employee object, then fields and relationship. These are the by default fields provided by Salesforce created by employee. Here we had changed the name as employee ID, last modified by owner. So for creating the new fields, we have to click on new button. So here specify the type of information that the custom field will contain. So here we have to choose the data type. So we are going to create a name. For that I had taken text data type, allows user to enter any combination of letters and numbers. Click on next button. Field label, just provide the name of the field. Here I am providing name, length is 50. We can provide the description, help text. uh, for now I am not going to provide this description and help text, but in the real time we have to provide required. If I am checking this box means it is uh, it will be required until we are not providing the name, it's not going to save that record. Again unique, do not allow duplicate values. Again it is saying that treat ABC and small ABC as duplicate value, means case insensitive, and treat ABC and ABC as different values, means case sensitive. Here I am not going with any one of this. Click on next button. So here field level security is there, FLS. It is also an important thing, But for now I am not going in depth of this. So it's saying that select the profiles to which you want to grant edit access to this field via FLS. The field will be hidden from all profiles if you do not add it to FLS. So for all the profiles here it is saying that give the edit access. So I am going with default one. Click next. Again add to page layouts. By default employee page layout is created by Salesforce. So I am going with the same. Click on save and new button, as we have to create the next field also. We are going to create designation. So designation I had taken text area. Allows user to enter up to 255 characters on separate lines. Click on next. Provide the name. Again description, help test and required. I am making it required. Click on next button. Again when I am choosing required means it's visible for all the profiles. Click on next button. Employee page layout. Click on save and new button. Next field is experience. I am taking text area long. Allows user to enter up to 131072 characters on separate lines. Why I am taking this text area long? Maybe someone have experience too long. So click on next button. Description, help text. Click on next button. FLS I am going with default one. Page layout is also going to be default. Click on save and new button, because again I have to create one more field, that is date of birth. So I am choosing date. Data type allows user to enter a date or pick a date from a pop-up calendar. Click on next button. Date. Click on next. FLS I am going with default. Majorly we are seeing this system administrator profile, standard user and standard platform user. So all are checked. Click on next button. So page layout is employee page layout. Finally hit the save button, because we don't have to create more fields on this. So coming back to our application, uh, employee management system, just clicking on this employee object and then clicking on new button. So still nothing is coming over here. Sometimes it is taking a little bit of time, so just reload this page. Again click on employees, click on new. So here we are seeing what the fields we had created. Right now name, designation we had make it mandatory, experience and date. So just put the random information in the particular fields. So here I had taken some random data for new employee. Employee ID, it's given by Salesforce, because uh, there is no control uh, of any user for this standard field: name, Aman Singh; designation, software developer; experience, having experience of 10 years including Salesforce. Here one modification is required. Here the field label would be date of birth, but we had taken date. So let's see how to modify a particular field. After choosing this date of birth, relevant date of birth, so I am going to take like 2000 1st of May. Click on save button. So here employee ID is given by Salesforce, and there is no control of the user, so it can't be edit, modify or delete. Aman Singh, name is coming, designation, software developer; experience, having experience of 10 years including Salesforce; date of birth, we need to modify this field name. So what we need to do for to modify this particular field, again we have to click on setup, platform tools, objects and fields, object manager, search for employee, click on this particular fields and relationship. Their field label is date, we have to modify it by date of birth. So edit, and delete the field name as well. So here I am going to provide date of birth. Hit the tab button. Click on save button. So let's edit the particular record. Click on edit button. Here we had seen name, designation, experience, and date of birth is coming over here. So let's see how we can create a custom field on a standard object. First we need to add the standard object account. So clicking on the pencil icon, add more items, all. Here accounts is there, accounts is standard object. Click on plus symbol, add one nav item, click on save button. So account standard object is added in the tab for the employee management system. Click on accounts, click on new. So let's see, is there amount field is available in the account standard object. So account name, parent account, account number, account size, type, industry, annual revenue, rating, phone, fax, website, ticker symbol, ownership, employees, SIS code, but we had not seen amount field. So let's create a amount field on account object. So to create the fields on an standard object, just select, just click on that particular tab. This is the another way to create a field for any standard or custom object. Click on setup, click on edit object. It will open the account details page. Click on fields and relationship. Here again we can cross verify is there amount field is available. So amount field is not available for account standard object. Remove it. Click on new button. For amount field we are going to take currency. Allows user to enter a dollar or other currency amount and automatically formats the fields as a currency amount. So click the next button. Provide the field label. Length, here I am providing 10 and decimal places 2. It will differ location to location. I am not providing any description and help text. Just clicking on next button. FLS I am going with default one. For the system administrator, standard user and standard platform user, already it's checked. Click on next button. So here add to page layouts. It's saying that there are 4 page layouts for account standard object and it is adding for all the 4 page layouts. Click on save button because we don't have to create any more fields on account object. So again come back to our application. So after clicking the accounts object, click on new button. Let's see amount field is added here or not. So we are seeing amount field is added. So like this we are creating the custom field in the custom objects as well as standard objects. Thank you.